The Crane and the Heron. There once was an owl, a merry bird was she. She flew and flew, perched on a tree, wiggled her tail, rolled her eyes, and took wing again. She flew and flew, perched on a tree, wiggled her tail, and rolled her eyes. But that's the flourish, just for fun. The real tale has not begun. Once upon a time, a crane and a heron lived in a bog. They had little huts, one at each end of it. The crane grew weary of living alone and decided to marry. "I will go woo the heron." The crane set out, flap, flap, and he flapped over the bog for 7 versts. Finally he arrived and asked, "Is the heron at home?" "She is." "Heron, be my wife." "No, crane, I will not be your wife. Your legs are too long, your clothes are too short. Your flying is poor, and you cannot support me. Go away, you spindle shanks." The crane returned home with a long face. Later the heron changed her mind and thought to herself, "Why should I live alone? It would be better to marry the crane." She came to him and said, "Crane, take me to wife." "No, heron, I don't need you. I don't want to get married, and I don't take you to wife. Get out." The heron wept for shame and went home. The crane changed his mind and thought to himself, "I was wrong not to marry the heron. It is a wearisome business to live alone. I will go now and take her to wife." He came and said, "Heron, I have decided to marry you. Be my wife." "No, crane, I won't be your wife." So the crane went home. The heron changed her mind and thought, "Why did I refuse him? What good is it to live alone? I'd rather marry the crane." So she came to propose, and this time the crane refused. And to this day, they go to each other to propose, but they never get married.